Hello everybody, welcome to GIS Pathshala, Grade 6, Social Science. Now today we are going to start Geography and our chapter is about globe, latitude and longitudes. Now we will see something about the globe. See now what we are going to see. The term used to describe the shape of the earth is geode. See in the previous chapter you learned this that the shape of the earth is geode means earth shape. Earth rotate on its axis, own axis. See, always Earth is rotating on its own axis. The end point of the axis of the Earth are called point. See, top point and end point of the axis of the Earth are known as poles. The poles which point toward pole star is called North Pole. The pole which points towards pole star is called North Pole and the opposite end is called South Pole because North Pole is always showing the north direction. So the pole points towards the pole star is the North Pole and the opposite pole is known as the South Pole. Now see what is globe. See this type of globe you have seen in schools, in some of the government office, police station, all the places this type of globe you have seen. See what is the globe? A globe is a model of the earth. A globe is a model of the earth. Model means many a time you notice in one big building is there, then the miniature work they are doing in the small model they are making of the building same as the original building. So that type of one of the model of the earth, how the earth is that we can imagine from this globe. Gives an accurate picture of the earth's surface. See this globe gives an accurate picture of the earth's surface, where the place came, where you can see the sea, where are the continents, all the things, you accurate picture you can see from the globe. Shows the location of the place on a smaller scale. Shows the location of the place on a smaller scale. Suppose on the globe you can see the India, very small you can see India, but the accurate place you can see. You can see where is India, how the shape of India is, where is the other places, all things you can see on the globe. But this globe is having some advantages and some disadvantages. See what is the advantages? It correctly represents the shape of the earth. See, correct represent of the shape of the earth is there on the globe. It shows the north and the south pole exactly. It shows the north and the south pole exactly. See, this upper part is the north pole and the lower part is the south pole. In this between one imaginary line is called, this is the axis. On this axis the earth is rotating. It shows the correct size and shape of the continent and oceans. You can see the correct size and shape of the continent and oceans from this. Now, feature of the earth. Now, some of the features of the earth we want to see. The northernmost point of the earth is called North Pole. See, this is the North Pole. See, this is the North Pole. This is the North Pole. The southernmost point of the earth is called the South Pole. See, southernmost point is called the South Pole. The southernmost point is called the South Pole. And the imaginary line running through the center of the earth and joining north and south pole is called the axis of rotation. See, one line is going, one imaginary line, you can see the thin line is passing from the north pole and south pole, and that is the joining the north pole and south pole is called the axis of rotation. This is the axis of rotation of the earth. Now the feature of the earth: an imaginary line running through the center of the earth and dividing it into two equal parts is called equator. See, the one also imaginary line is passing from the center of the earth. See, you can see in this center of the earth one line is passing, that is dividing the earth equally in two parts. That imaginary line is equator. The area of the north to equator is called northern hemisphere. Area north to the equator के north पे जो area है that is counted as northern hemisphere, and area down to the equator is south side. What is that area is known as the southern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. The one imaginary line is there in the center of the earth. It divides the earth in two equal parts. that is the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Upper part is northern hemisphere and down part is southern hemisphere. Now latitudes and longitudes. See, equator is, now you have seen the equator is divided the earth into equal part, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Now see, the equator is a parallel line, sleeping line type line is there. Equator, you can see this equator is a sleeping line type of line. This type of imaginary lines are made. Because of that, we can find the proper place on the earth. See, latitudes and longitudes. See, in this you can see the lines are there. Sleeping line type lines are there and long lines are there. See, these lines are there. Those imaginary lines are latitudes and longitudes. Now see, imaginary lines run from North Pole to South Pole. See, upper point is the North Pole and down it is a South Pole. So, imaginary lines runs from North Pole to South Pole, means like this the lines are going North Pole to South Pole, North Pole to South Pole. These are called longitudes. In simple language, longitude, for remembering, I am giving one clue to you. Longitude means long lines. Long lines are longitudes from North Pole to South Pole. Imaginary lines run parallel to equator. See, this red is the equator. Imaginary lines run through the parallel. Imaginary lines run parallel to the equator. Means equator के साथ ही ऐसे ऊपर ऊपर lines जा रहे. Those lines are called latitude. Those lines are called latitude. In simple language, I am saying for remembering, don't confuse in longitude and latitude. Latitude means लेटी हुई line, सोई हुई line. In Hindi we are saying स्लीपिंग को हम क्या बोलते हैं? लेटना, लेट जाना. सो लेटी हुई लाइन्स मीन्स लेटीट्यूड्स एंड लॉन्ग लाइन्स आर स्टैंडिंग लाइन्स लाइक लाइन्स आर longitudes. See, longitudes are from North Pole to South Pole and latitudes are parallel to equator. See, important parallel latitudes. These are 4 important parallel latitudes. See, in center it is given equator 0 degrees counted as equator. Now you can see at 23.5 degree North Pole and 23.5 degree South Pole, one another lines are there, parallel lines there. That is known as, one is Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Tropic of Cancer is in the northern hemisphere and Tropic of Cancer is in the southern hemisphere. After that, one more line is there at 62 and 1/4 degree south, 62 and 1/2 degree north. This is Antarctic Circle and Arctic Circle. This is Antarctic Circle and Arctic Circle. See, these are the imaginary line. On the imaginary lines are there that we can make easily, or we can find easily the place for that these lines are made. See, equator is there, Tropic of Cancer is there, Tropic of Capricorn is there, Arctic Circle is there and Antarctic Circle is there. See, Tropic of Cancer is passing from the middle of India. Now different zones are there. Torrid zone. The region lying between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn get the midday sun overhead at least once in a year. This region region known as the torrid zone or tropical zone. See, this equator, above the equator, Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn is there. In between whatever area is lying, that is known as torrid zone. That is known as torrid zone or tropical zone. Torrid zone or tropical zone. After that, temperate zone. In torrid zone, mostly the direct sun rays are coming and there the weather is hot. Now, temperate means moderate. This area exercise mild and moderate climate. See, temperate zone is located between Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle in northern hemisphere and Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle in southern hemisphere. See, this is the Tropic of Cancer and Arctic Circle. In between, north temperate zone is there and Tropic of Capricorn and Antarctic Circle is there. In between the area is there, that is the southern temperate zone. Temperate zone means the climate is moderate, means in too much hot is not there and too much cold is not there. Medium type climate is there, that is called the temperate zone. Below that the zone is there near equator, that is called the torrid zone or tropical zone. After that, this is the temperate zone where the climate is moderate. See, latitudes and latitudes and temperate zone. Different places in the earth receive different amount of sunlight. The sun rays are concentrated in the areas near equator. Near equator, the straight sun rays are going, and below, as you are moving towards the pole side, the sun rays are little bit slant, and the heat may be less. Now, frigid zone. Frigid zone lies between Arctic Circle and Northern Pole. See, North Pole is there, North Pole is there, and this is the Arctic Circle is there. In Arctic Circle and North Pole, between that, the whatever the zone is there, that is known as the frigid zone. In frigid zone is North Pole also, and in South Pole, between the Antarctic Circle, that is the South Pole. Hemisphere and Antarctic Circle and the South Pole, the Southern Hemisphere. The South Pole and Antarctic Circle. Between South Pole and Antarctic Circle, also the frigid zone is there. It is in the Southern Hemisphere. And in Northern Hemisphere, North Pole and the Arctic Circle. Between that, the whatever area is there, that is counted as frigid zone. There the sun rays are going very slant, and they are not getting the too much heat of the sun. See now longitudes. The imaginary semicircular lines running from North Pole to South Pole. You can see in the picture also backside. See the long lines are going. These are the longitudes. They are equal in length but not parallel. They are equal in length but not parallel. Parallel means those lines, they are never meeting. They are going continuously. 180 degree east and 180 degree west meridian are on the same line. See now longitudes. Longitude is the measurement east or west of the prime meridian. See from east to west the measure is there. Longitude is measured by imaginary line that run around the earth vertically, means up to down, up and down, and meet at the North Pole and South Pole. See this line from the picture, you can see line starting from the North Pole and ending in the South Pole. Line starting from the North Pole and ending in the South Pole. These lines are also known as meridians. Each meridian measures 1 arc degree of longitude. The distance around the earth measures 360 degree. The distance around the earth measures 360 degree. Further other things we will see in this chapter, how this we are counting the time and how all these lines are important. First basic thing you should remember, what is latitude, what is longitude. Latitude means the parallel line and longitude means the vertical line. They are coming from North Pole to South Pole, North Pole to South Pole. Latitudes are the basic three, the equator is the latitude, then Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle, all are the latitudes. According to the latitude, zones are there. So latitude and longitudes are very important, and these are the imaginary lines. These are the imaginary lines. See, locating place on a globe. Now, the earth's surface is vast. To find places, imaginary lines called latitude and longitude are drawn on the globe. See now, earth is very vast. So to find place, imaginary lines called latitude and longitude are drawn on the globe. Now you can see the latitude and longitude, how the latitude and longitude together forming the square type circle all over the globe. From that we can understand where the place is. We can do some measurement, counting for the time and all the things that we will see further. Thank you.